Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 23rd, and today was a rather interesting day. It got kind of hot on us. We've been having some nice weather here lately, and then today it heated back up again, so that went away. So basically I got a few things done today. I actually went over and did some concrete work at my ex's. There's a spot in the curb that was a big chunk taken out by a snowplow a few years back, and it's been missing for quite a while. But the neighbors across the street have been parking out in the road, so she's having to cut that corner. And it's a big enough hole that's actually chewing up the sidewall of her tires on the truck. And those tires are not cheap, and they're 32 and a half, or 32 by 10 and a half, I think, something like that. Maybe they're 33 by 12 and a half, I remember right. Hell, I don't know. But they're really nice Mickey Thompson tires, plenty of tread, but a sidewall gouge is not fixable, so definitely not something one to mess with. So I mixed up some Quikrete, did kind of a test run here at the house, and went and stuck it out at the end of my driveway where it's kind of washing out where it meets the road, and got the consistency about where I wanted it. Mixed up another bucket, took it over and dumped it in there, and did not realize that hole was much bigger than I thought it was. Had a lot of leaf litter and dirt in it that I'd scraped out that I didn't want it to, I guess, just plop out in one big piece, which who knows, it still might. So I dumped it all in there and then realized it wasn't even near getting it as full as it needed to be, which it would have been enough, I guess, to keep the tire from falling in the hole. But I went around and found a bunch of rocks and stuff down in it too. It was kind of like a filler. Tried to re-straighten it a little bit, and it still just kind of looked like shit, and it wasn't full, so I went ahead and actually picked up her truck then, brought it back home, did a little hand wash, interior detail on it, all that good stuff. Also, the dash has been cracked for years. They did a full wiring rebuild on it a while back on a recall, and they tore the shit out of the dash. And I probably should have went back and complained and bitched at them at the time, but I was pretty happy that Dodge was paying for a whole new wiring reinstall in the truck for free, basically, on the recall, which it should have been their problem anyway, but we just let it go. Then it's getting worse and worse, and today when I was arm rolling the dash, actually I don't use arm roll, it's STP, but same thing, a giant, I'd say about a 12-inch square chunk broke out of it. So I went and got some JB Weld, mixed it up, and kind of welded the dash back together. It's not the prettiest, but it's a whole lot better than a giant 10-inch hole missed in the middle of the dash. So one of the things she said she didn't want to do is she didn't want to have it JB welded. She didn't want to have a dash cover on it, all that stuff. But I've been quoted like $500 minimum and $1,500 to put a new dash in that damn thing because they claim it's a giant pain in the ass and nobody wants to do it. So definitely the $7 where the JB Weld cost was a hell of a much better investment. I also went ahead and put a little JB Weld on the mirror on the passenger side. It's been screwing up for years, and they want almost $300 to buy a new mirror for that truck. So I went ahead and mounted some little brackets and JB welded on there. Usually when I do that, it holds up for 6 months to a year, and then it screws up again. So that's what we got at the moment. Also went ahead and took the truck back and all that good stuff, and then came home and decided to make myself a beautiful pork roast. Turned out really nice. I was pretty happy with it. I actually baked it in the oven, which is really strange for me. I usually cook it on the grill, but for some reason I really wasn't feeling like being out grilling today. I don't know if it was the fact that it warmed up a little bit, or if it's the fact that we've had a smidgen of rain, so the mosquitoes are really becoming a pain in the ass right now. So either way, I went ahead and cooked it in the oven. Like I said, it turned out good. I did a dry rub on it, and then the last little bit before I took it out, I went ahead and did a wet barbecue sauce on basically the top and the bottom. I left it on top for a while, rotated about 20 minutes, and then cooked the next one. So it really kind of didn't bask in a bunch of barbecue sauce, but I think it turned out pretty good. I've only had a small chunk because I decided to actually cook it after I ate dinner tonight. So it'll be good for leftovers tomorrow. But anyway, that's all I know for now. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.